lot of progress up here. I haven't been recording as much as I used to last year, but all was good reason. That's the chaos there. What's up, chaos? The Nike is off chain. Nike is off chain, but she's kennelled. The wind is high, so I apologize for any bad audio. The Nike's in the pen. And Nike. Some of the Larry come out and stretch her legs a little bit. Good girl. Yeah, she's in the pen. She's actually in heat, so when she's in heat, I let her go in. Today I'm going to be cleaning up, so all of this is going to be accomplished today. I'll probably fill some more bags of manure. Just going to do an update. As you guys will know, I got rid of the rabbits. I only have 2 left. If anybody wants 2 rabbits, at this point you can take them. They'll be free. There's a brown doe, pretty good doe, and a white buck. He's a pretty solid buck too. So there's 2 left. Yarfos. I got a rooster, so I have him penned with her. Pretty decent rooster. He's pretty young too. You can tell by the spurs on his legs. They're not very big, but he's pretty young. He's doing well. So I just have him in the cage there. Pigeon update. I got 2 of these birds from a friend, so they have yet to give me some eggs. These 4, these are young birds. I think this is their first molt, so that's why they look a little rough. Forgive their roughness. I'm actually going to be starting to train them to the trap shortly, so they're going to go out into the pigeon loft shortly. But as you can hear, the one right in the center, in the corner, not in the center but in the corner, he's starting to coo. So they're now coming into their adulthood. They're coming off of their first molt, so I'm going to just keep them in here until their first molt is over. Then they're going to go to the trap so that they could be trap trained. Then these 2, I brought these 2 check from home. My son's pigeons, actually, he loves birds. He likes birds too. So I had a couple pigeons home. So this is a what I would call a dark check. He has flown a number of times. He has returned home for me a number of times. So I would almost say that he's a veteran in the game. She has some weight in her flights. She's a pretty good bird too. They're actually currently sitting on a clutch, so as you can see, she's acting up a little bit. They're currently sitting on some eggs. Well, she is currently sitting on some eggs, so I'm gonna leave them be. Those eggs are just about they're just about 2 days old, so I have another 2 weeks until hatch for those eggs. So I'm going to be doing some work with the pigeons today. But this is just an overall update. We'll get into specifics about the animals later on. Just letting you know what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just cleaning up. I'm going to let a Nike out of the kennels shortly, so that she can stretch her legs. I don't ever like to kennel the dog forever. And obviously so that I can clean. I'm gonna put her back on the yard, onto her chain spot, her tether spot. Chaos, he's out. Obviously he's out. He lives on the tether. I'm gonna be looking at doing some more work with this loft. As you guys know, we would have had some mishaps with this loft over the past couple of months / probably a year. So I'm gonna be looking back at this. I'm gonna show you some updates from that in separate videos. This is gonna be a chicken pen, a brand new chicken pen. I'm building it so it's a creep pen. I call it a creep pen because I'll have to literally bend down to get into it. It's just over 4 feet tall, probably 4 feet 2 inches tall. The 2 inches come from the 2x4s that are going to be on the top that will form a frame for the roof. Again, this is not really an update for this, but this is just a general update to show you what is happening here at the farm. So this is it. The rough size of this is about a 9 by 8. I plan on putting a number of chickens in here. At the end of the day, they will definitely be free range, so I'm not too worried about cooping them up in here too much, because let's be honest, when chickens roost, they roost huddled together, but when they're awake, they usually spread out. So I'm gonna form probably a little door or something, and we'll get to that when I do a chicken update. Coming down the line, we got some galvanized sheets, some more wood, all of that I'll be working on. I had managed to cut a barrel all the way back in the field. You should see that there. Right, I put some water so that when the sheep and goat are out in the field, they will have access to water constantly, instead of me having to come and let them back in their pen for water. So that's that. Just remember guys, this is a short video on a general update, nothing too extensive on one particular thing. So down here you would have seen, I should have done a video, posted a video before on Madam Goat, on what I did in here. So generally we have in here set up with brand new pen walls. The gates are on, the pen in here is clean, and I plan on putting a sheep or a goat in here at some point in time. So I still have the 5 pens, 2 of which are in use. Still have the 3 sheep. I got some hay, but generally this is a general update of what's happening here down here with the sheep and of course Madam Goat. So I'm gonna get to do some work, and you guys will see or hear me shortly. Remember guys, whatever you do, oh, before I go, before I leave you, before I exit, comments and questions, comments and queries, or probably a little bit of advice. You tell me what you want to see, you tell me what you like seeing on the channel, what really gets you guys going. These are rabbit tractors. The plan was to put some rabbits in here. Since the rabbits weren't doing very well, I kind of came off of that plan, but the rabbit tractors are still here. I'm really wondering, contemplating, sorry, sinuses are starting to act up a little bit, but I'm really wondering, contemplating if I should go back to keeping rabbits, probably separate the bigger of the pens, which is the one on the far side, and probably keep the does and the bucks down here, a doe and a buck, and then use one as an outhouse, you know. So you can drop me a line and let me know what you're interested in seeing. If not, I can find another reason to use these. I'll probably use them for chickens or something, like a grow pen, just you know, just to keep a couple in them. I'll find a use for them somehow. So if that's not what you're interested in, just let me know. If it is, I'll probably bring the 2 rabbits that I have down here, and they'll live on the pasture. I'll just drag them around from the fresh grass every couple of days. So that's what it is. I still have a lot to do down here in terms of expanding. So I just have the sheep kind of clearing. You can see the difference in where the sheep have been. So you can see that they're down here a lot more than they've been at the top here. They haven't really been stretching that far as yet. They've really been focusing on around this area. I guess that's probably because they have the goat tethered mainly around this area. But again, eventually they're going to spread out, and I'm going to kind of hedge where I want hedged, and make some spots for me here. So I'm going to go get ahead and do some work and see how far I can get today. It's a pretty windy day. It's not very sunny, it's not very hot. I gotta clean out this bucket too. It's not very hot, but I should be able to get some work done. So I'm just gonna see how far I get, and we're gonna go from there. Whatever you guys do, inspire yourself.